finally back at Deleon Springs so that we can come cook our own pancakes. This is one of the Florida's hidden gems. It's called the Old Sugar Mill. The old Fountain of Youth. Deleon Springs, named after Ponce de Leon. And there's part of it over there, straight ahead. We are at Deleon Springs today, and we came to go to the Sugar Mill, which is behind me. And it is a pancake restaurant where you actually cook the pancakes yourself on the griddle. It's a very popular tourist destination, and you really have to get here early. So the park opened at 8 o'clock and the restaurant opened at 9. We got here at 9:30, and there was already a 2-hour wait to get into the restaurant, of course, because it's 50% capacity, and so is the park is at 50% capacity. So we knew we needed to get here early, and that just tells you, even though we kind of got here early, it was still like a 2-hour wait to get our pancakes. So we're just hanging out and taking in some sight. Sugar mill wheel. So here's the Fountain of Youth. It says in the 1880s, the local business owners changed the name of the property from Spring Garden to Ponce de Leon Springs, and then advertised it as a tourist destination where you could drink deliciously healthy water. And in the 1950s, it was one of Florida's biggest roadside attractions. People would come from all over to see. And then up the hill, I'll scroll in, is the other part of the fountain where water flowed down, so they kind of gave it like it was a waterfall effect down into the fountain. In the winter, they actually have manatee that come in here for the warmer water. And sometimes you can see them, like if you go over to the lookout area over there, you can sometimes see the manatee. So it says this is the sugar train, which was used to boil cane juice to produce sugar. The bottom 5 or 6 rows of bricks are from the 1850s. This is all that remains of the area from when it was Spring Garden Plantation in the early 1800s until the Civil War. You can also take historic tours. They do 50-minute boat tours. And And if you put your name on the list for the pancake place, you don't lose your spot if you take a boat tour. The first time we came here, this is where we saw a bunch of manatee in the winter. You can also do kayaks, canoes, and you can rent tubes. And the building out there to the left across the springs is a visitor center, and so there's a bunch of like nature stuff in there and history about the area and everything, but it's not open right now because of the pandemic. This is the trail to the tree, I think. We'll go down there. I just want to see what this says. Oh. We're gonna go down this little trail. It says there's a old cypress tree back here. Whoa. All these big spiders. Holy moly. This is, yes, old Methuselah. There she is. Over 500 years old. Got her name in the 1950s. There she goes, way up there. Oh my goodness, it looks delicious.
Okay. When you let go, it doesn't stop.
That's what I like.
You put one on top of mine. I put two. You put two in mine. Yeah, I was holding them.
Mini pancakes.
I was holding them. I said, do you want it? Because I'm gonna, I don't want any more in mine. I'm just
Sausage and chocolate chips. So this is a better look of the upper part of the waterfall part of the springs, or the fountain that used to be there. Whew. All right, so thankfully we got in after about an hour and a half wait. It's like super sweaty out here. Florida's like in the mid 90s right now, but the heat index is supposed to be up to possibly like 110. We just got done eating our pancakes. It's $5 a piece for all you can eat pancakes, and then you can order toppings on the side. So we had blueberries, chocolate chips, and we cut up some sausage patties. I overate, of course, as did everyone else. Yeah, so cool through here. You used to be able to sit on this tree. It was so cool, but now they don't want you to. Check out these live oaks. They're huge. And the branches come down to the ground.